Plastic pollution is an undeniable environmental hazard. From urban streets to waterways, the accumulation of polythene continues to threaten ecosystems, biodiversity, and public health. Although the government of Bangladesh has banned polythene in 2002, nowadays it has become a major environmental issue for Bangladesh. Bangladesh generates approximately 3,000 tons of plastic waste daily, of which only 39% is recycled. Despite being the world's second largest jute producer, Bangladesh has yet to fully embrace jute-based biodegradable alternatives as a sustainable solution. This research, however, investigates the barriers preventing this transition and seeks strategies for the change. This research examines barriers that prevent the reduction of polythene pollution in urban Bangladesh despite the availability of jute-based biodegradable alternatives. The first research aim is to identify key obstacles to adopting jute-based products. The second one is to evaluate the environmental benefits of jute-based alternatives. And the third one is to propose strategies for promoting these alternatives for sustainable urban living. Now let's move on to the research questions. Our first research question is, what are the key obstacles to using jute-based biodegradable alternatives or polythene in Bangladesh's urban areas? The second one is, how effective are the policies or regulations in stimulating jute-based product consumption as an alternative to conventional polythene? The third one is, what are the potential economic, social, and environmental challenges that restrict Bangladesh consumers and industries' acceptability of jute-based alternatives? And the last but not the least is, what strategies could improve the production, accessibility, and acceptance of jute-based biodegradable options as a replacement for polythene? Polythene is a persistent environment pollutant taking hundreds of years to degrade. In Bangladesh, nearly 80% of urban waste is non-degradable, with polythene dominating this category. A study shows that Dhaka alone contributes 646 tons of plastic waste daily, of which nearly half is unmanaged. This calls for urgent intervention of jute-based biodegradable alternatives. Since our research is going to be conducted in a mixed method approach, a summarized representation of our research methodology has been shown in the respective slide. Our research is going to be conducted in 12 weeks. The timeline and project practicalities of our research has been shown in this slide. Our initial finding tells us that while 65% of the people are concerned about polythene pollution in urban Bangladesh, only 40% of them are really concerned about the jute-based biodegradable alternatives. Yes. So, what could possibly be the key barriers to the less consumption of jute-based biodegradable alternatives? So, according to our key findings, we have found three major points. The first one is the higher production cost. The second one is the limited access to the jute products. And the last but not the least is the weak policy enforcements. To combat these barriers, we propose a three-part strategy: strengthening policy enforcement, introducing economic incentives for jute production, and launch consumer awareness campaigns. These actions can create a viable pathway towards widespread adoption of eco-friendly alternatives. Switching to jute-based biodegradable alternatives will possibly reduce 40% of the polythene pollution in the urban areas of Bangladesh, which will eventually help improving the public health and reducing the environmental degradation. Economically, shifting towards the jute-based biodegradable alternatives will possibly strengthen the jute industry of Bangladesh. It can also create better job sectors as well as supporting the heritage of Bangladesh as a major jute producer internationally. Our research underscores the urgent need for Bangladesh to fully embrace jute-based alternatives with collective action from policy enforcement to consumer support.
We can reduce plastic pollution and build a cleaner and sustainable future. Hence, support the research, opt for a better and sustainable environment, protect Bangladesh.